Hello, problem solver. Here is a combinatorial question. It says that the president wants to form a 34-person team chosen from 100 mathematicians, but each mathematician there is someone that he doesn't like, and if that person is on the team, then he won't join it. So the question is it possible that for the president to form the team? Please have a try before continue watching. So this is a combinatorial question, and many combinatorial question admits a constructive solution. Constructive solution means you can actually concretely construct the pattern that the question requires. Okay, in this case, the pattern is the team. Okay, so let me show you a constructive solution where I construct the team step by step. It is common to, so in this combinatorial question, and usually we use some graph terminology. But this question you don't need any graph theory knowledge. So let me just use whatever I use in while solving it. We just use. So let's say we have 100 mathematicians, and each mathematician dislike one person, right? So maybe I should stress that each mathematician only dislike one person, only one. Okay, that is a key. So I have 100 mathematicians. Let's call them M1 to M100. Okay, and I want to make a pair. Okay, because each person dislike another person. So let's call it DM1, okay, DM2, okay. So DX means the person that X dislikes. Okay, so I have 100 these pairs. Okay, I have 100 pairs. Okay, let me call this the pool. This is my candidate pool. The pool list, let's say. Okay. And as I told you, I will be giving a constructive solution. So let's have the solution here. Let's say I have a team list. But the team list has two parts. Let's say this is the team list, and then this is the dislike list. Okay. So team list means the actual people on the team. The people on the team. Okay, and the dislike list is the list of people disliked by the people on the team. Okay, let's just call them the disliked. Okay, so let's try to construct the solution. So that means I will be moving these pairs to here. Okay, so step 0, just pick anyone. Just pick any pair. So let's say I pick M1. Okay, then I will put M1, the name M1 on the team list, and then I will put the name DM1 on the dislike list. Okay, so let's say this guy is M2. let's say M1 dislike M2, then I cannot put M2 here, right? So the next step, let's say step next. So let's just continue putting people here, but with the requirement that first of all, this person cannot appear here, and secondly, this person cannot appear here, right? So pick any pair XY such that X cannot appear in the dislike list, X is not on the dislike list. Let's say this is the D list, this is the team list, and Y is not on the team list. Okay, so pick the next person such that this person is not disliked by any person here, and the person that this person dislike is not here. Okay, that is what this sentence means. Okay, so in this case, of course, I cannot pick M2 because M2 appears here. Let's say M3 dislike M1. Okay, then I cannot pick M3 because he doesn't like M1. Right, I cannot pick. So let's say M4 is, let's say M2. Okay, but M2 is only here. That's okay. M2 is not here. I can pick M4, and then I will write M2 here. Okay. So let's continue. Okay, continue doing this step. Okay, obviously, either I can continue doing this operation so that at the end I get 34 people here, in which case I'm done, or I cannot continue until 34 people. Okay, so those are the only two cases. Okay, we can only have two cases. Of course, if I'm in case 1, I successfully put 34 names here in the team list using this step, then I'm done. Okay, then the 34 people by construction, they do not dislike each other, and that is the team the president wants. So that is done. Okay, that is the case, that is the good case. So let's say we are not successful. That means we stop somewhere. Okay, so let's say we are in case 2. Then this means T has less than 33, less than or equal to 33 people, right? Because if T has at least 34 people, I'm in case 1. Also, there are at most 33 people here. Well, some of them can be the same, but maybe not the same. Sometimes maybe not the same. Okay. So in any case, at most 33 names here. Okay, but notice these are not real people, in the sense that if I have 30 people here, then I have just crossed out, I've just moved 30 pairs to here. That means there should be 70 pairs here. Okay? So these are not real people. These are real people. Okay? I want to consider the names in my pool list that is not on T and not on D. Okay, how many pairs? So that X is not here and not here. Let me write down explicitly. How many pairs in the pool such that X is not in T and not in D? Well, at most 33 people here, at most 33 names. Let's use the word name. At most 33 names here. At most 33 names here. Okay, then there are 100 names here. So at least 100 minus 33 minus 33. At least 34 names or pairs still in the pool list. Okay, and I'm saying that these 34 names, these 34 people is the team we want. Well, of course, there may be more. If there are, let's say, 35 pairs, then just pick any 34. Okay, but at least we know there are 34 pairs. Okay. Why is that? Why are these pairs okay? Well, because let's call these good pairs. Let's call these good pairs. So for any such pair, xy with x not in T and x not in D, why I cannot move this here? Why I cannot do this step? Why for this pair, why I cannot put it on the team? Well, that is because for this pair, the y, I know that x is not in D, right? Why I cannot put? Because y is on T. For this pair, because this person x dislikes someone on the team. That's why I cannot continue this step next. Okay, so for any such pair, we have y belongs to T. This person dislikes someone on the team list. Okay, but that means among these 34 people, they all dislike someone in the T list. They don't dislike any other. So they have more than, they have at least 34 people and they don't dislike each other. That's why that is the team that we required. Okay. Therefore, the team with these at least 34 xy form the required team. Wait, because they all dislike someone here. That means they don't dislike each other. Okay. So in case 1, either we are done, or in case 2, we have found 34 people that, at least 34 people that don't dislike each other. And that is my constructive proof. Well, it is not really, it is not explicit, right? But that is the proof. So yes, the president can form the team. This is a very typical combinatorial question that requires this thinking. Okay, I just express it with a mathematical symbol. X is not on the D list, but really there is no mathematics, right? If I replace this mathematical symbol with English, this is just a English argument with not much mathematics, right? I only did this part. So some combinatorial questions are solved this way. It requires little to no calculation, okay, but it requires some observation. Yeah, and that is what mathematics is about. So let's give this a difficulty score. I would say it's around 4 to 5. Let's say 5. Okay, and the character is not Tsunade. Tsunade is the 4th Kage, Yondai, but she is very powerful. It's not at this level. She is at least at the level 7. Level 7. But because this question is about the president, she is the Yondai, so she is the president. So let's put it here. Thank you for watching.